Good morning, students. Today we will study about the heart conditions and heart disorders. Students, the improper functioning of pacemakers, it may lead to several heart conditions or the heart disorders. The first heart disorder we will learn, that is hypertension. The word hypertension means high blood pressure. Now students, when we speak of measuring the blood pressure, we are talking about means we are measuring the arterial pressure. What it means, which is the pressure of the blood on the walls of the arteries. Arterial pressure, it is expressed as a value of maximum, that is during a heartbeat, over a minimum pressure between the two heartbeats. The maximum pressure is called as the systolic pressure and the minimum pressure is called as diastolic pressure. Now students, what is the normal range for the systolic pressure and diastolic pressure? The normal range for the systolic pressure is, it is 100 to 140 millimeters of mercury, and for the diastolic pressure it is 60 to 90 millimeters of mercury. Right students, when a person's systolic pressure it exceeds 140 mm of mercury and diastolic pressure it exceeds 90 mm of mercury, it means the person is having high blood pressure or hypertension. Now students, let us learn what are the reasons, what are the causes of this hypertension. So students, certain kidney diseases, sometimes genetic factor and sometimes using of certain medicines, they may lead to the high blood pressure. Right. Now in case of the woman, she may develop high blood pressure due to the pregnancy. And elderly people, old people, they are prone to developing the high blood pressure due to the loss of elasticity of their arterial walls, which reduces the flow of blood through the vessels and making the heart pump with a greater force so as to maintain the normal circulation. Students, apart from this, we can say sometimes a high body weight, smoking, excessive consumption of fatty foods and alcohol, and unhealthy lifestyle and emotional stress, they can also lead to the hypertension. Now students, hypertension, it is quite common and it should be taken as a warning signal to avoid more serious complications. For as high blood pressure can damage the inner lining of the arterial walls, which promotes the deposition of fatty materials like cholesterol and other substances, which leads to the narrowing of arteries and then even may block our arteries completely. Now students, blockages, they may rupture our arteries and causes the formation of blood clots. And these blood clots in an artery of brain or the heart, it is very dangerous, which may lead to the death of a person. So hypertension can also damage our eyes, kidneys and other organs of the body. So a person suffering from hypertension should exercise daily, have a healthy diet and a good and healthy lifestyle, avoid smoking, consuming tobacco and in the other forms, and drinking alcohol. All such things should be avoided. So now we will study about the heart attack. Students, if a coronary artery is blocked and the muscles of the heart do not receive enough oxygen and get weakened, it causes several problems depending on the extent of the blockage. The complete blockage of the blood supply to any part of the heart, it results in the heart attack. Now students, what is the main symptom of it? A heart attack causes a chest pain and may cause permanent damage to the heart. Now in some cases students, the heart continues to pump blood to the rest of the body. However, in others, the heart may stop functioning altogether. And that time, that condition is called cardiac arrest. Okay. Now we will study about the cardiac arrest in detail. Cardiac arrest, it occurs when the heart stops beating suddenly and blood stops flowing around the body. A person who has a cardiac arrest usually becomes unconscious, has no pulse and may stop breathing or breathe abnormally. So if not treated quickly, cardiac arrest, it results in the death. Students, cardiac arrest may result from a lack of oxygen, severe blood loss, or some heart attack or malfunctioning of the electrical conduction system of our heart. A cardiac arrest, it is treated with an external cardiac massaging, that is called chest compressions, and blowing air into the patient's lungs at the intervals so as to keep the oxygenated blood circulating through the body. And this process is called as CPR. What it means? Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. And the device used is called as defibrillator. Defibrillator. Okay, and it is ultimately used to give the electric shocks through the chest so as to restart the heart or restore its natural rhythm. Students, most of the people, they confuse between the heart attack with the cardiac arrest. So while a heart attack is caused by a lack of blood flow to the heart muscles, a cardiac arrest can be caused by many conditions including heart attack. Now we will learn about the last, that is the palpitations. Students, what are the palpitations? Palpitations are felt when a heart beats too hard or too fast or skips a beat. So palpitations can be felt in the chest, it can be felt in the throat or a neck, and can range from a fluttering feeling to intense discomfort. So in some cases they may be associated with the chest pain, dizziness, breathing trouble or nausea. Students, palpitation may occur due to the non-cardiac causes, and these include like physical exertion, emotional stress, even sometimes of low blood sugar, low blood pressure, anemia, fever, dehydration, right? So palpitations may occur due to the excessive consumption of some coffee, alcohol, certain drugs. So diseases of cardiac muscles and the valves can also cause the palpitations. So students, your homework is that go through these topics given in your book, that is a hypertension, heart attack, cardiac arrest and palpitations. So students, please go through these topics given in your book, and if there is any doubt you can ask me, right? So thank you and take care.